Hello people, welcome back to another video. So today we are going to be doing a makeup look for beginners. Now you guys have requested this video so much and I just didn't have enough time to just go and sit down and teach you guys step by step what to do, what not to do, how to do it. So I was just like, you know what, today I'm going to sit down and talk to you guys and just speak what I know, and I'm just going to try and enlighten you as much as possible. Now, knowing that when you are beginner friendly to makeup, you do not have all the essentials, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to back you up and tell you how you can use one product in so many different ways. As well, I'll show you guys how to use little products on your face but still achieve a similar look to me. Now, I am so-called good at makeup. I'm not perfect, but I have shown you guys tips and tricks on how to achieve perfect kind of makeup. So guys, if you want to learn this, if you want to know how to be beginner friendly in makeup, all you gotta do is keep on watching. So guys, the first thing that you're going to want to do is make sure that your face is clean. You don't want any grease, any stains on your face. So make sure it's oil free. Make sure you wash it before you put on any foundation. Otherwise, you're not going to have a proper base. Now, speaking about bases, there's two types of bases. One that's an oily base and one that is a more drying kind of base. I have got two bases. I have a more kind of matte kind of one, and this is a more kind of oily one. Whereas if you do have a combination of skin, you can go in with the oily and then to go in with a setting spray. So what I want to tell you guys is that when it comes to a primer or a base, you can use literally anything. You can even use your moisturizer, you can use setting spray, you can use literally anything that you know that is going to be a base for your foundation. You want your foundation to be able to lock, to seal onto your face, and in order for that to happen, you're going to need to have a proper base. So the base that I suggested to you is, if you don't have a primer, that is fully understandable because you're new to makeup. So what you go in, the lotion that you use for your face cream, go in with that. That is absolutely perfect. Now, the next thing I like to do is my eyes. Why I like to do my eyes is because if there's any fallout, I can just easily just wipe it away and then do my foundation. Whereas if I have fallout thereafter, it makes my whole kind of under eye area messy. Everyone has their own kind of method or way to do their foundation. Just this is my way. For your eyebrows, you can start off with an eye pencil. You don't need to go extravagant and buy all those fancy Bobbi Brown gels or anything of that sort. Go in with a pencil. What you're going to do with your pencil, where there's black, just continue going over it over and over. Use the end of the pencil in order for there to be a lot of movement, because you want very light hand movement. So when it comes to the ends, a lot of people have drama with the ends. Just go as much down as possible. So the top, you don't have to do too much depending on the brow that you have. The front part, do not do too much. We do not want your eyebrow to be boxed. We want your eyebrow to be more kind of natural. People must not know that it's done even though it is done. Thereafter, you're going to go in and continue doing your swishes kind of thing. And I want my brow to end here, and it's going to look like this. It's going to look bad, it's going to look weird, but I'm going to show you how to even it out. Now, this is the holy grail of all holy grail eyebrows. It is called a spoolie. Take your spoolie, go in and push it. So this is what you're going to be doing with your spoolie. Now, what's going to happen next is you're going to take some concealer, some foundation, anything of your choice, with an absolutely flat brush. So an absolutely flat curved brush. with your foundation or concealer and neaten up. I suggest you go in with the color that is your skin tone and neaten up. So that's what your bottom should look like. Now, this part here at the bottom is where you're going to begin. So you're going to begin at the tip of your brow, thereafter come in and curve it. That's why I'm telling you to get a brush like this, because you can just go and bend down. It's super easy. So that's why I suggest you go in with that. When it comes to the top, that's a bit more tricky. What you're going to do is just line it. Move with the product. So when you feel that you've got a little product or you're lacking some type of product, just go in and stop. So likewise, I feel like there's little product left, so I'm just going to stop there. Now I want my brow to end here, so I'm going to cut it off with the concealer. So this is what my brow is going to look like as compared to this. This is so dry and sad, whereas here it looks so kind of lifted. So guys, this is what your brows are going to look like. Next, what you're going to want to do is prime your eyes. Now you can go in with a damp beauty blender, some concealer. I have my concealer at the back of my hand, and just go in and dab in some foundation or concealer. It depends on what you want to go with. You can go in with anything, it doesn't really matter, because you must know you're a beginner, so you do not obviously have a lot of products. So I'm trying to show you how to maximize whatever products you have. So I'm going to be giving you alternatives throughout this whole process. Now, it doesn't really matter whether you use concealer or you use foundation, but what matters is the base that you have. So you can go in with whatever color you like. It's up to you. It's totally up to you. I like my shimmery colors. I have this one here. This is by Signature. I have this one. I didn't actually do a review for you guys, but I have purchased so many items from Signature. So these are the two new colors. I'm going to be using this one because I just want like one color on my eye. Now when you're going in with your eyeshadow, I suggest you go in with a fluffy type of brush like this one. You can just go in, dip once or twice, dust the excess. Dusting is important so you don't have any fallout. So then I'm just going to go and just apply that like a small type of base kind of shadow, but like it's like somewhat glittery. I like glitter and I just want a little bit on my lids. If you do not have a brush for eyeshadow, go in with your finger. So just do that and rub onto your eyelid. It wouldn't have such a kind of like a drastic kind of glow, but if you add a little more, it would. So it's more likely that you're going to use a lot more eyeshadow than one with a brush. Now it's coming up for eyeliner. You can go in with a gel liner or you can go in with the pencil liner. I'm just trying to locate my pencil liner. Here is it. You can go in with either or. What I don't like about the pencil is that it tends to smudge. So by the end of the day, you get a little bit smudgy, and especially if you're oily, it creates a whole mess. So if you guys are oily, I suggest you not use a pencil. Yes, it would give you like a more kind of natural look, but for me, no. So when you're going with your liner, start at the end and lift. Then go in for your tip and join the two. So it's going to be difficult at first, and that's okay, but you will pull through. If you had any hiccups along the way, what you're going to do is just take your brush with some concealer and just neaten that up. So that's what mine looked like, and then likewise on the other side. So just to neaten it up. Yeah, so that's what my wings look like. They are super like pretty and neat. But why are they pretty and neat? Because I've got enough product on them. So when you're doing a winged eyeliner, make sure your brush is not like clumpy, or make sure your brush is not like dry. You want a lot of product on your brush. Hence, you're gonna have such a beautiful shaped eyeliner. Now, when you're starting eyeliner, start here at the corner and just lift it up. Like if you look now, it looks so much better than what it is when I look up. But why is it like that? Because of the angle of my camera. So, but other than that, no, this wing is on point. I think it's just that you can't see it. Oh no, you can. Next, we're going to go in with a lash color. A lash color is a must, and especially if you're not wearing any lashes, a lash color is a must. So make sure you have a lash color and followed by a good mascara. I love my Estee Lauder Pocket Mascara. Got my lashes here at the bottom. So this works like magic. So here we are. Just going on the lashes up. Then you're going to come back from the top. Just go up and down. Followed by going back to the top. Just curl it a little bit and it'll give you a nice definition. Then on this side, I'm going to do the exact same thing and we are done. Now, moving on to the bottom type of moving on to the bottom lashes, I'm going to do when I'm done, because what happens when you bake, the powder goes back onto the under eyes and it creates a whole kind of mess. So I'm going to leave that so that we can do that last. Next, I'm going in with a foundation, and make sure your beauty blender is moist, guys. You can't have a beauty blender that is not moist because it will absorb too much of product, and the less product we use, the better for us. So yeah, make sure your beauty blender is moist. I generally mix my foundation before I apply it onto my skin. So I mix my foundation on my beauty blender and then I'm just going to take it all over the place. If you're new to foundation, I know you guys wouldn't like to have something that is very heavy coverage. So if your skin is really bad, still start off with a coverage that is really low, so you can build your way up to the coverage that you actually desire. When you're applying foundation, don't forget about the neck because you want everything to be the exact same color. As I was saying, when you're applying your foundation, make sure that you start up with a foundation that has buildable coverage. The foundations that have buildable coverage, I'm going to name them for you. Number one is Maybelline Fit Me. Maybelline Fit Me works like magic. It works so smooth and it gives you like this whole kind of matte effect. But if you want it more matte, go in with a setting powder. The next foundation is the Rimmel foundation, the one that I've just used. That is perfect for beginners. That is beginner friendly. That is everything. That is the holy grail foundation. Next up is the foundation by Fushimi, their own brand foundation. That is the bomb.com. That mattifies instantly, just like how the Estee Lauder foundation is. That is a good foundation for you guys to start off with. Followed by a foundation that is followed by the Rimmel foundation, the foundation with the red or the blue cap on it. That is amazing. That is super, super, super amazing. Next, guys, I'm going in with a powder. This is the Yardley powder that I'm using. Because I have oily skin, I'm just going to go in and like pat all this makeup down and just let everything set on its own before I go in with my under eye powder and all of that. So guys, while we are leaving that to set, I've got a brow gel. This sets the brows for you. So you can use this or you can use a mascara, and I'm going to just set my brows so everything looks all aligned and neat. So that's what the brow is going to look like. Now guys, when it comes for the setting powder, I like to use a loose powder. This is just for my under eyes. It provides enough coverage for me for my under eyes. So what I'm going to do is just grab one on a compact brush and then just put it underneath my eyes. And now I'm going to leave it to set. Followed by, while that is setting, I'm going in with a bronzer. Now this bronzer is amazing. It doesn't actually necessarily have to be a bronzer. What you can do is buy yourself a powder that is 2 to 3 shades lighter. No. Buy yourself a powder that is 2 to 3 shades darker than your skin tone. Go to the upper part of your ear and bring that boy down. Hold the brush at the end, so we'll have a light movement, and yeah, thereafter. If your skin is drying, do not bake too much. You will have skin that will come out more dried, so just be careful not to dry your skin too much. Now what I'm going to do is take a clean brush and dust all the excess off my skin. Now for my eyes, I'm going to go back in with the mascara and do out my bottom lashes. I generally do not put any eyeliner, so I just go in with this and just make sure that it looks like eyeliner. Now guys, for a blush, make sure you use a blush that is kind of light but kind of dark, but like kind of going to give you some glow. What you're going to do is put 2 fingers, dust on your blush. So 2 fingers, dust on your blush. So guys, next up, are you going to want to go in with some glow? I like a more kind of a neutral, kind of natural glow. So I go in with one that has little to no color on it. So it looks like it's my own glow when it actually isn't. And then I go, what's wrong, love? And then I go into the top, and there it looks super, super, super simple. And a little on the cupid's bow. Ow! What's wrong? You want to say hello for the camera? Yeah, so that's about it. And then last but not least, for the lip, I'm going in to contour my lip first so that it can look a little bit bigger than it actually is. So I'm going in with the darker lip stick first, then I'm going in with a lighter one. Bless you, baby. Now I'm going to go in with a solid color and just blend it out. So guys, this is my makeup look today. I have shown you all the tips and tricks that I have known over this past few years. I have developed so much and I just want to be able to teach you guys on my channel, and I want you guys to grow with me and understand that this is what you do, this is how you do it. And if you guys have any questions, let me know down in the comment section because I am ever ready to answer your questions. And thank you so much for watching. Please don't forget to like, share, comment and subscribe to my channel, and I will be back with another amazing video. I'm out, guys.